So tips for riding, let's get right into it. First tip is Advil for me. Maybe it's not for everybody, but it sure helps me. I take one about a half hour before I head out there, and it sure helps with my aches and pains. And also, I had 4 tips that I wanted to share. And then about 3/4 of the way through trying to make this video, I'm like, oh, there's a 5th one, and maybe the most important. So I will be sharing 5 tips with you today. I hope you enjoy. So let's head out to the Tack Shack and get some more tips and look for a horse to ride. See you there. Okay, so my tripod just fell over. To get a new one of those. Anyway, 60 plus. This bag just feels heavier than it used to. So I put it on this little mover. There we go. Way better. So my next over 60 and still riding tip would be a smaller saddle. So this first one here is the big rope saddle that I used to use, and it's just way too heavy for me to deal with. And so I went ahead and bought this little pleasure saddle. Quite a bit lighter, makes a huge difference. Really not huffing and puffing like I used to be trying to get that big one on him. So yeah, and I see Cosmo's got in the camera too. He likes it. And there's our Trico. Well, let's see if we can put this small saddle on and go for a little ride. We'll see about this light saddle I was bragging about. Hey, baby. Good boy. Nice. Hey, much better. Okay, well. Good boy. So, we haven't done this very often. He's pretty good at it. I think it's me that's kind of awkward. I feel like I'm standing on a, I don't know, on a post or something. I'll get used to it. You can see he's very good at it. And it way easier than trying to step up on him at my age. Things just don't work the way they used to. And yeah, so this is what we do. So I thought while we're out for our little ride, I thought we could recap our tips. So first, if Advil is safe for you, take one half hour before you ride. I know it really helps me with my aches and pains. And then second, if heavy feed bags are part of your routine, use a dolly or a cart to move them, like so much easier. Your back will thank you. The third thing I mentioned would be consider a lighter saddle. It makes tacking up so much easier. And of course, the fourth thing would be a good mounting block. And that's something that I have to get used to. Like I said, I feel like I'm standing on a post in the middle of nowhere, but it's sure nice just to kind of step up on them from a foot higher than usual. Love it. Then the fifth thing and final thing, and maybe it's the most important, is a riding helmet. So I only started wearing one this year, and sometimes it's really hard for me to remember to put it on. So used to not wearing one that it's something that I just don't think about. So I'm going to try and put it out with the saddle and bridle so I see it there when I'm ready to ride. And hey, if I can do this, I know that you can too. We just have to make a few adjustments. So thanks so much for watching, and I really hope these tips help you out. And if they do, hit the like button, leave a comment. And if there's anything you do to make your time with horses easier, I would love to hear about it. So hey, hug your horse and have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.